Now, during that speech, Franken addressed the national conversation about men abusing their power over women. He also added that he was shocked when the conversation turned to him.
I, of all people, am aware that there is some irony in the fact that I am leaving while a man who has bragged on tape about his history of sexual assault sits in the Oval Office, and a man who has repeatedly preyed on young girls campaigns for the Senate with the full support of his party.
That is a provocative statement from Senator Franken.
Pat Kessler is here now, and Pat, he didn't mince words when it came to the president and Roy Moore.
Yeah, he really didn't. Franken was defiant as he denied the allegations against him, but he did a lot more than that. He actually said he described the president and Roy Moore as sexual harassers, kind of a what about them political strategy. And I think this sets everything up over the next few months and perhaps the next year to watch for Democrats to call for the president himself to step down because of sexual harassment allegations. And if Judge Roy Moore wins this U.S. Senate seat in Alabama, I think in the next week, you're going to see a lot of this white political heat just get hotter and hotter and hotter as we go.
And what a time to be a political reporter here in Minnesota with the election year coming up.
It's just amazing. So here is what is going to happen. President Trump and Roy Moore notwithstanding, Governor Dayton will appoint a successor to Al Franken. And he said it's just going to be in the coming weeks, so we don't know exactly when that will be. But Governor Dayton will appoint somebody to fill out the next year of Senator Franken's term. But there will be an election in November of 2018. Here are some of the people we're hearing about. Lieutenant Governor Tina Smith is said to be near the top, if not at the top, of Governor Dayton's list. She is someone who would serve, we are told, as a caretaker role in the U.S. Senate, someone who then would leave after this next year. And that would set up a full-fledged fight here in Minnesota where you'd have 2 U.S. Senate seats up for grabs, also a governor's seat, and this would be a focus of the United States right here in Minnesota where you're going to see a lot of people going at it here.
The governor said he expects to make his announcement in the next couple days. He'll make his decision in the next few days.
Yes, and then we'll see when it actually takes place.
Effect, yeah.
When Franken resigns, then that person would take effect.
All right, thank you so much, Pat.
You bet.